Okay, so now let's do the next example on uh, the first law of thermodynamics. That's heat, work, or mass transfer being the input or output energy. The sum of that should be equal to the change in the energy of the system. So I have this was the last example we did. So this time I have this problem here. I believe you can see. Okay, so now with this problem, it's saying that the room is initially at the outdoor temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. Now a large fan that consumes means take in 200 watts of electricity when running is turned on. The heat transfer rate between the room and the outdoor air is given as, so it means the heat transfer is given in terms of power rate. So where U is 6 watts per meter squared per degree Celsius is the overall heat transfer coefficient. Area of the surface is 30 meters squared. Is exposed surface area of the room, and Ti and T naught are the indoor and outdoor air temperatures respectively. Determine the indoor air temperature when steady operating conditions are established. So this is also simple. So you write your first law. Energy in minus energy out should be equals to what? Change in energy. But I told you that when this energy is given to you in terms of rate, I don't know whether you remember this. I told you if you are giving it in terms of rate, those two will turn into rate. So rate is dealing with differentiation. It's time. But they said the operating conditions steady. So it means though there will be changing in the internal energy, the kinetic energy, the potential energy of the system, but it is a steady condition. When you say something is steady, it means it is stationary. So in as much as though we are adding energy input and we are getting energy output from the room due to the consumption of the electricity by the fan and the heat being lost from the room to the outside air, we are considering the whole room, the system, to be an adiabatic or something like an insulator. Nothing is happening to it. We take it as nothing is happening to it. So it means this dE dt will be zero. There will be no change in the total energy composition of the system, which is internal kinetic potential. So if that is the case, it means my E input rate will be equal to E output rate. As simple as that. And the E input rate was given as 200 watts because that was the energy consumption in terms of electricity work done by the fan taking in that energy. Is equal to the output, which is the heat lost from the room to the outside air. It is given in terms of a formula. The formula is here. Formula is coefficient times area times the indoor temperature minus outdoor temperature. So you just put this one here, 200 will be equals to heat coefficient, which is given as 6 watts. So 6 watts per meter squared per degree Celsius, like this. So if you multiply this with area, which is this area here, times change in temperature. Change in temperature will still be in degree Celsius. So degree Celsius cancels this cancels that. Then you get your answer in terms of watt. So it means this whole quantity here, if you should simplify it, you get watt. So that you can subtract that watt value you get from this 200 watts here. So now let's solve this. The heat transfer coefficient was given as 6. So 6 times the area, which is 30 meters squared. Ti is what I'm looking for, indoor temperature minus outdoor temperature, which is 25 degrees Celsius. So if I have this is 200 equals 180. This is no more thermodynamics. This is mathematics now. So if I have this 200 over 180 equal to Ti minus 25 degrees Celsius. This is 10 over 9, which is 1.11. So 10 over 9 is 1.11. This implies that 1.11 is equals to Ti minus 25 degrees Celsius. So my indoor temperature will be 25 degrees Celsius plus 1.11. So this is degrees Celsius. Automatically, this one too is degrees Celsius. So Ti will be 26.11 degrees Celsius. If you want it in Kelvin, you just add 273. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the solution for that problem here. This problem here. Are we okay? But there is no need for you to change it into Kelvin because the original problem came with degrees Celsius. So that is the trick in examination. Alright, so now I'll come your way again. I want to talk about pure substances later in this course. So I'll get the whole time for you to understand it. So now I'll go to work done by constant. I'll start with constant pressure, go to work done by constant. That is our next lecture video. Work done by constant volume. Then we look at polytropic process. Polytropic process. So stay with me in that lecture too, and you'll be fine. So then, have a wonderful day. Bye.